Okay, so do you know the backstory of Centralia?
Yeah. I just like my brain until he said what it was. I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's what it was.
Do you know the backstory, Bear?
No.
Okay,
Back.
back in the 50s, there was a coal mine underground in Centralia, Pennsylvania. And because so many people were throwing their trash around, it caught on fire. And it's been burning every day since then, like 60 years ago. And there's sinkholes all over town. So people had to evacuate. Except there's still like 10 people who still live there. When the people from Konami found out about the town, they went to visit it. And when they visited, it gave them the idea to make Silent Hill. So, fast forward to about 3 or 4 years ago, me, my friend Denise, and my friend Victor decided that since we were going up to New York to visit friends of ours, we would stop by and visit actual Silent Hill. It'd be pretty dope. So we get out. So we get there, and as soon as we pull into town, me and Victor both have to really, really pee. So Denise pulls off to the side of the road. Me and him get out, and we walk into the grass, and we start whizzing. But by the time that we finish, Victor walks over to where I was peeing at and puts his arm on my shoulder, and he goes, "Dude, you're not gonna believe what we just did." I said, "What?" And he pointed to the ground next to us, and there's tombstones.
What the fuck?
Oh.
No, dude, no.
And I said, "Holy shit. Not only did we just piss in a graveyard by accident, we pissed in a graveyard in Silent Hill."
Well, you guys are dead. Don't know how, don't know when, but you guys are dead.
So we drive
Did you
down
at
the
least
road.
pay your respects?
I apologize to the ground. We dr-
I might be okay with it. Maybe.
we drive around the town a little bit, and we're seeing like all the like graffiti that people have written down, and like all the memorials of like dating back to that time. And then up on the hill we see the church, and it's identical to the church from the Silent Hill movie, the first one. So we're like, we're going there. We're going in that church.
There's more than one?
There's two. The second one's really bad.
Oh.
So on our way to the church, I look up. Victor looks over at the gas hand in Denise's car, and he says, "Homie, you're on empty." She goes, "Nah, it just says that. That means I got like at least a quarter left. It's just a little wonky." So we can't find our way up to the church. So she parks the car up on a hill facing down, and we get out and we start asking the like one of 10 people who still live there how to get to the church. He gives us an idea. We get back in the car. The car won't start. She keeps trying. Still doesn't start. So not only did we piss on a graveyard in Silent Hill, we broke down in Silent Hill. So
Oh my god.
I looked out the window and I was like, why don't we just ask that guy we were just talking to if he can give us a hand? Maybe he's got a gas can and he can tell us where a gas station is. So I get out of the car and Victor gets out of the car. Denise is in there and she's talking to someone on the phone. And I walk up to the guy. I was like, "Hey man, our car broke down. Is there a gas station in this town still?" He says, "Yeah, there's one down the road," and he starts giving directions. And I guess I had a kind of confused look on my face. He goes, "I could just take you in my car and we could drive down there." And in my head, I'm thinking, I pissed on a graveyard in Silent Hill. I broke down in Silent Hill. And this guy's offering me a ride in his car. I've seen this horror movie. So
In
I
Silent
kind
Hill.
I look back at my buddy Victor, and I have this look on my face like I know I want him to pick up on it. I'm like, "Victor, would you like to come with me and him to the gas station?" Really? Victor immediately looks at me and goes, "Nah, homie, I'm good."
You get to die on your own.
After this part was
Well,
told to Denise later on, Denise said she could see from the car, looking through the windshield at us, that my eyes were as big as saucers as I was staring at Victor.
It's wonderful.
So I get in this
Well, at
guy's
least you're
car.
alive and not haunted.
I get in this guy's car, and I drive down the road with him. As we're going down the road, I'm told later that Victor got back in the car with Denise and told her what was happening, and Denise socked him in the arm. She goes, "What the fuck are you doing? You should have went with him." But he led me down to the gas station, and I talked to the clerk, and it was like one of those, you know, those really strange people in Stephen King movies that, like, you can't put your frick.
It's one of those.
Yeah. I'm like, this is how I die. But luckily not, the guy was a really nice guy, and he did what he said he was going to do. We got gas, went back up there, filled it up. I got in the car with Victor, and I'm like, I am not going anywhere with you ever again.